Well, welcome to JW Night Talk. And tonight, do we ever have a special treat for you? So we're going to get right to it. We're going to go to caller number one. And caller number one, you're on.
Hello, I was watching your show. I'm a big fan even though it's brand new. I was on Reddit lately and talking with a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses like me. Many of us are afraid of getting back into the preaching work. I just want to say, I along with many, have spent much time praying to Jehovah and we have found solace in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, the whole chapter. It explains that we as a community are like a body, we all have different functions and not all of us are cut out for the preaching work. I was wondering, would it be okay on your show to share a poem I wrote about how I have been feeling?
Yes, caller number one. It certainly is okay. If you have a poem that you want to share with the audience, that's what this channel is about. So we welcome you. Please go ahead.
I walk through life with God's purpose in mind. If only I could see light, but darkness I find. Each day I walk, I follow God's light. Each day comes at me, with malice and bite. Each day I look up, and ask God for some might. God, is it you, that wants the preaching work done? God, is it you, that offers the paradise to some? God, is it you, that uses Armageddon to scare? God, is it you, that calls all religions a harlot? God, is it you, that got all of this started? God, I'm so confused to say the least. I'm afraid of the governments, for they could be the beast. I want to quit preaching. I want to quit teaching. I want to quit scaring. I want to start caring. I think of the earth for whatever it's worth. All the magazines we print will make animals extinct. The trees are knocked down to make the paper books to bound. The gasoline we burn to go door to door and turn causes the air to be polluted and our minds are then deluded. If Jehovah does not lie, if Jehovah does not change, then all the dates for end times seem very strange. He says, those that ruin the earth, he will have no worth. He says, no one knows the day, so why this display? I am starting to question the 8 men. My mind recorrects, again and again. Soon I see their way, it's disastrous I have to say. Now, I feel afraid, I've been trapped for a decade. Now, how do I get out, and who can I trust? My mind they have crushed and turned it to mush. Please, oh God, just show me the light. I will leave the religion, and look to your might. I will walk in the day, even though it is dark. I will rely on you, to show me the mark. Your light I have followed, and now the darkness is gone. I look all around, and the light now abounds. I'm no longer in darkness, in a world of gloom. Their words in my mind, they no longer consume. I hear positive thoughts, of love, and laughter. When I look up, I know God is my master. God, please show me the light, I only need a little to gain back my might. God has said, I have given a clue, it's buried deep in the Bible, who really knew? He said, in 1 Corinthians 12 and verse 4, all the way down to the body we adore. We all have a gift, like in the body that walks, some may run, and others are thoughts. Some are fingers used for delicate things, and others are the voice that makes us sing. Others bring laughter and comedy to us, and others bring caring and sharing without fuss. We all have a role in the community we reside, and God sent His Son, for us all, as a guide. He showed by example that love is the way, and helping our neighbor is truly what saves. We start by thinking of generations to come, we help the poor and those in the slums. We go out in the morning and plant some trees, to make up for the magazines we left in the breeze. I'm no longer preaching but I am still teaching. My actions that are kind, show that God is in my mind.
Wow, that sounds like something that I would write. That is amazing. It is certainly good to hear our audience sharing like that and letting us know what's going on in the preaching work. And I really liked how you brought out the scripture in First Corinthians chapter 12, because it certainly does talk about all of us as having different gifts. And not all of us are cut out for the preaching work. In fact, that's what that really brings out. And some of us, we have that gift, and others perhaps have a gift to be a doctor or a lawyer or a university professor. The list goes on. So to make up a community, which is really what that scripture talks about, to make up a body, we need all kinds of things. We need eyes, ears, a mouth, and the hand doesn't know what the foot's doing, but they all work together. And that's what a community is. A community is different talents, people with different gifts, all working together in love and harmony. And really, when we talk about the scriptures, Jesus says, love your neighbor. So we look around and we love our neighbor. We help our neighbor out. And if we all did that all over the earth, we would have a different earth. So no more shunning, no more pressure to go out into preaching work, because that's not natural for most people. It's natural for a few, but not everyone. So I think the poem really summed it up. And thanks a lot to caller number one, and any of you guys out there that have anything else to share. We welcome you to JW Night Talk Confidential. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.